so tell me what I'm supposed to do here, because I really haven't looked at my
Yeah, if you
at my
could
thing.
just say a few words about Decco's Home and congratulate folks, and then just visit for this session. This is ATN, Beasley, and Stony.
Okay.
That's pretty much all we need.
All right.
Very similar to yours.
Okay. So I'm gonna give out these awards at the end of my speech.
Yep. Okay, can everyone hear me? I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, thank you. Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, let's do a little better. Good morning, everyone. Yay, thank you. That was way better. So I'm Kelly McCarthy. I'm the program director for Tech Goes Home Chattanooga. I know that I've met some of you before, but for those of you I haven't met, I hope I get to meet you today. Come say hi. I've been back a little while now after being on maternity leave, so if you haven't seen me, it's not because I haven't wanted to be there. I've just been home with my baby. So we're going to sort of blow through our graduation ceremony. I don't like the ceremony to take a really long time because we've got some yummy breakfast for you to eat, and we have a little picture set up. Our good friend Andrew, who works for the Enterprise Center here, is offered to take family portraits in front of the Innovation District map. So if you'd like to do that at the end after graduation, if you want to get together with your family or your whole group from your site and take a picture, you're welcome to. Also, I'm just getting these out of the way. If you didn't get your t-shirt, if you were a Tech Goes Home participant, we have t-shirts in the other room for everyone. So if you want to go ahead and get that. I think that's all the stuff at the beginning. So I'm just going to, all right. If I miss something, somebody remind me, please. So I want to welcome Mayor Burke. He, of course, is the mayor of Chattanooga and has been a huge supporter of Tech Goes Home. He's been one of our champions, as well as Mayor Coppinger, the mayor of Hamilton County, who hasn't been able to be with us today. But he wanted to say a few words, and he's going to give out a couple of awards to our outstanding trainers, and then we'll sort of do our raffles in between our awards, and then we'll just mingle and have fun. Okay, so please welcome Mayor Burke.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is great to be here today, and I'm really happy. We seem to have stepped up our T-shirt game. I don't know when this happened, but I'm looking around at all these T-shirts y'all got, and I don't remember those being handed out before. So we stepped up the T-shirt game. I think I'm gonna have to take the Tech Goes Home curriculum so I can get myself one of those T-shirts too. I'm feeling a little left out with everybody around here having a T-shirt. It is so wonderful to have y'all here. I think my job is to give y'all life lessons for you to learn for the rest of your life at this graduation, like they do at every graduation, right? Here's what you should be in life. I want to just spend a couple minutes, if I can, telling you a little bit about where you are today and why Tech Goes Home is so important, and to say thank you for participating. And I actually have one request of y'all, which I'm gonna ask you a little bit later on in the talk. So how many people are in the Edney building for the first time? That's awesome. That's awesome. So you are at the ground zero for what we call our innovation district. And the idea is that for much of the world, right, economic development is happening in a different way than it did before, and jobs are being created in a different way than they were before. In the old days, right, you got trained for specific skills. Many people went on to go to a manufacturing job. You sat there all day, and you might do that job for 30 years. And if you look at what's happening today in our society, most people aren't doing jobs for 30 years. My dad did his job. Well, he's still doing his job, honestly, and he's been doing it for 53 years, right? But that's not the way that the world works anymore, because things are changing so rapidly. Things are changing so rapidly that we need a workforce and a community that changes along with it. And so for us to grow as a city, we have to have the innovation, the new ideas that really make a difference in this world. I mean, think about this. These phones, like this iPhone that I carry around, the iPhone is 9 years old. Think about the way the world has changed in just 9 years from having a phone like this. And that's just 9 years. It's younger than a lot of the kids sitting around this room, much less the adults. So for us to grow as a community, we have to be able to participate. But it's more than just the economic development, right? It's also about quality of life. Because for too many people, now the things that you want in this world are on the computer. My kids barely even turn on the TV. They barely turn on the TV. That's something I grew up, all I wanted to do was watch TV, right? That's all I asked my parents to do. Can I turn on the TV? My kids never ask that question, because everything that they consume for entertainment is on the computer. It's on their iPad. It's on their phone. The same thing is true with shopping. Now you want to shop for something? Most people are shopping online. So if you want to order something that really means to you, and by the way, you have access now online to more things than you ever had before, because it used to be that you were limited to where you could drive to or take the bus to or somehow get to, and that's the only thing you could shop for. Now you can shop for anything in the world, because it's all on the computer, right? So for quality of life, for us to be able to live the life that you want to buy some food, you don't live near a grocery store, right? You could go online, buy that food, and have it delivered to your house. It's a different world out there. And for us to be a great city, we have to have people who can access that world and be part of this innovation district. So whether you want to get a job someday, whether you have kids or grandkids who might have a job someday and you want to make sure they have access to this world, whether you want to get online and watch Netflix, whether you want to go find out what somebody is saying that makes a difference to you at your church, you want to read about something spiritual online, whether you want to buy something that you really need to make your house better, all those things, you have to have the skills to access this world. And too many people in our city don't. Too many people in our city don't. We have to change that. But most of all, what we have to do, to me, is to make sure that people feel included in this world. Because if you don't feel included, then there's no way for you to feel like you're a part of what's going on. I remember going to a Tech Goes Home classroom, and that's what made the biggest, I've gone to several now. One of the things that made the biggest impression on the senior class to me was how excluded people felt from this world of computers and online learning. And so here is part of my request to you is when you read or hear the next time about the Innovation District downtown, when you hear somebody else talking about it and they say it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to your neighborhood, doesn't whatever, my request is that you tell them it does. That's what I'm asking. You say you were part of Tech Goes Home, you were at the Edney building, you can go back whenever you want, and this matters to you and you're part of it. Because to me, you are. I am so thankful that each and every person here participated in Tech Goes Home because I think it makes our city so much stronger. Whether you're a volunteer working at it, whether you're a church that's hosting it, whether you're a participant who's part of this, this is a big deal for us. This is a big deal. And when you are able to participate more in today's online world, it makes our city so much stronger. And we need to grow. We need to grow this. It's important to me that we grow it. So when you go back, tell other people about Tech Goes Home. I've asked a bunch of people around here whether they enjoyed the program. I've heard lots and lots of great stories. I know for me, I love to go into a Tech Goes Home classroom because the feeling that I get of people discovering this world, of growing their skills, even at the youthful age of 70, 75, 80, right? The youthful age. That's inspiring to me. The fact that we have seniors who still are interested in learning and knowing more about the world that they live in is inspiring to me. The fact that we have parents and grandparents who want to sit at a computer with their kids and grandkids and learn things together. When I go into a school and I see those families sitting together, learning together, I can't think of anything better. So I want to say to everyone, thank you for your participation. Thank you for being at the Edney building and being part of the Innovation District because you are part of it for each and every one of you. And most of all, we hope that you continue to grow the skills that make our city such a strong place. Thank you very much. So let me end. I said we wanted to thank everybody who participated. As y'all know, Tech Goes Home relies a lot on volunteers, relies on people who are participating both to provide the classrooms and also to provide trainers. And these trainers just do a phenomenal job. So I want to give out 2 awards for Outstanding Trainer. And if you will, please recognize them as they come to get their certificate with a round of applause. The first one did digital literacy training at Woodmore Elementary. We appreciate her doing it. Stephanie Mohammed, please come forward.
Thank you.
Well, it sounds like Stephanie's about to run for mayor. Am I right about that? So all this round of applause. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. The second person to receive the award was at Orchard Knob Elementary. We appreciate her work so much. Etienne Easley, please come forward to get her award. Again, we're really proud of what goes on here in Chattanooga. As y'all may know, Tech Goes Home is the kind of program that doesn't happen in a lot of places. The only place I know of that it does happen right now is in Boston and Chattanooga. We're really proud of the fact that we are emphasizing what's going on here. And again, welcome to the Edney Building.
Thank you, Mayor Burke, as always. And you are totally welcome to pick up a t-shirt. I would love to see you sporting this around town. So again, I think we really can't recognize you guys enough. Sammy and I like to say that Tech Goes Home basically runs on our trainers and our volunteers and our sites. And it's really true, because he and I could never possibly do all the things that you guys do collectively. So we really appreciate it. So I'm going to start our little raffle off. Hopefully everyone who grabbed a ticket actually put it in the box. So Mayor Burke, since you're right here, can you pick 2 tickets for me? One late. All right. Oh, you didn't put them in? Did you? Whoa. Did you keep? You have to keep a stub. You had one part you put in, one part you keep. Okay. Did? All right. Well. Okay. Is this one last one, or is this a stub? All right. Well, sorry for the confusion.
Okay, the first number is 555146. Yay. Is that a new printer? Yep, wireless printer. All right. And the second one, also a printer? Also a printer is 555157. All right.
All right. So we have 2 more printers, but I'm going to wait a little just to build the excitement, the anticipation. So we have a really great crowd. I think this is actually our largest Tech Goes Home graduation. So thank you for being here. So we do a giveaway of a Chromebook to the site who has the most attendees at graduation. So, Sammy, do you want to help me out here with the sites that are represented? So I know Second Missionary Baptist is represented. So if you could raise your hands if you attended at Second Missionary. Sammy, you can help me count here. 10? Did I miss anybody? 3? 10? Are you counting 10? No. 11? 12? Okay, so Second Missionary is 12. Raise your hands high, guys. We got to see you. Okay, we got everybody. Oh, that was 2 hands. Cheater. All right, 12. All right, so Woodmore Elementary. If you took your class at Woodmore Elementary, or you're a trainer or volunteer for Woodmore Elementary. 12? Okay, 13. Woo! Woodmore in the lead. So Orchard Knob, I know we have represented. If you took your course at Orchard Knob, raise your hands high. Did you get those 4 there? Okay, 9. Oh, and then, okay, so that's 11. All right, so close. I think we're still 13. All right, who else do we have represented? Barger. Okay, if you took your class at Barger. Ooh. Raise your hands high. Looks like Barger might be getting a Chrome. Woo! 17. All right. All right, Hillcrest. There's one over here. And 9. So 9 for Hillcrest. Good, but didn't beat 17. So Eastlake Elementary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, good, but just doesn't beat 17. All right, is there anybody here who thinks they can beat 17? Okay, so 18 now. All right, nobody can be 18? All right, Barger. Woo! Woo! So we expect to get that loaner Chromebook back, because you guys don't have one. So we have a few more awards to give out just in recognition of our amazing volunteers. And these are people who just spend their time helping you guys in class, running around answering all the questions that your trainers inevitably could not possibly answer. So I'm going to turn it over to Sammy this time. We're going to switch it up this time, and he's going to give away our volunteer awards.
Since I typically coordinate the volunteers, I want to say thank you. Are there any volunteers in the room that came? Yeah, there we go. Anytime I've put out a call for volunteers, we always get the request filled, so thank you for that. So awards for fantastic volunteer. Pacola Lee, are you here? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can. Pat Woods. Nope. Well, we can clap for her too. Mary Quarles. Hey. Thank you very much. And finally, Deborah Maddox. Congratulations. Thank you.
Awesome. So we would love to recognize all of you. We just can't give everyone an award. We'd be here all day. But if we can just give all of our trainers and our volunteers a round of applause again, that would be awesome. So Mayor Burke spoke a little bit about us growing the program. I just wanted to give you guys an update because you're part of a very large growing movement, and we're so excited to see the way that it's going in Chattanooga. So we've had 70 courses happen across Hamilton County since we started the program. And we started just last year. The beginning of last year in February was our first class. So just 14, 15 months. So in that time, in those 70 courses, it's like 40 some locations. We've graduated over 1,000 people through Tech Goes Home. So you guys are part of something bigger, and we're so very happy that all of you were able to take part of it. Okay, so I've got more giveaways before I start tearing up. All right, 2 more print. Oh, come on, guys. All right, 2 more printers. Where is Ellen in here? Oh, yes, Ellen. Could you draw our next 2 winners?
First winner is 555163.
Woo! Tell her what she's won, Bob. All right, next one.
555187.
Woo! The lady in the front row. Awesome. So you guys have won wireless printers. These printers were generously donated by Connected Tennessee. They're one of our partners, and we're always thankful for their help. So you may want to just pick these up on your way out. They are a little bit heavy, and one of our lovely, strong gentlemen will be happy to help you with them to your car should you need it. Okay, so we have one last final sort of grand prize drawing, and then I think you guys should go and get some pictures taken and eat some breakfast and get a t-shirt and just generally congratulate yourselves on everything that you've done and your hard work. So for the final, this is for the iPad mini. So if you have a good luck ritual, you need to do it right now. Okay. Mayor Burke, I'm going to bother you again. I gave it a good shake, don't worry.
555178.
Woo! Thank you. So use the iPad mini in good health. So that's the end of our sort of scheduled programming. Again, thank you so much for coming. It's so great to see all of you. And please introduce yourselves if I haven't met you. Give Sammy a hug. We always like those things. Anything I'm missing? Okay, just everybody have a good breakfast. Thank you.